Good morning, everybody. Tim Wrightson here with you today. Border Sports Live, broadcasting on Youtubelivesports. We think we've got things sorted out. Other than at the moment, it would appear that we may have some buffering, and I apologise for that, folks. It's a big welcome to Dash. We'll start all over again, mate.
Well, no worries, Tim, at all. Good to be here. Good to have you here.
How long's this tournament been going, mate?
Yeah, before I was here.
Yep.
I've been here 14 to 15 years. And
Okay.
I'd say I used to call it Cray Day years ago, but
Okay.
we've called it just a 2-day tournament. It used to be a 3-day tournament, I'm sure, but I'm pretty sure we've been going, I think there's photos in the club probably 50 or 60 years ago, so it's been going pretty fair while.
We were saying earlier, but I'm not sure if it's got through to the viewers, that this is a 2-day event. As we watch Adriana's bowl come down here, just run through and just under the shot bowl, very close. So you've got a game of 14 ends this morning and then 2 of 10 ends this afternoon for your mixed fours today. And then for the men's fours tomorrow, the exact same format?
Same format, yep.
Jack re-spotted on the tee.
Here comes Dennis the Menace.
Dennis Clifford just giving
If you don't know Dennis Clifford, he's a bit of a legend around town.
He's giving us some instructions to not put his face on TV, so he knows that means we'll zoom in on him now.
He loves Beachport, Dennis does.
And he gets out to lots of events. I mean, he was down at Mount Gambier RSL yesterday playing in pennant finals.
Yep. Very good supporters of the tournaments they are.
Yeah.
You always see them around the place.
So are the Rosses, and the Rosses' son Wayne and his wife Sarah, they're here playing as well today.
Sarah's not today.
Oh.
No. Not sure
Who's with them today? Oh, they've got...
Catherine, our Vice President, Lady Vice President.
Oh, Kathy Miller.
Yep. Yeah, so no, good to see Peter and... Peter's here.
Pete and Fleur.
Yep.
So you got people from, looks like Lucindale, Beachport, Francis.
Kingston.
Last bowl almost got shot. Penola. Mount Gambier.
Kingston, Mount Gambier. Yep. Robe.
Yep. So green and yellow. That's more Millicent.
Keith. Which
Keith,
is,
it is.
Plummy's sister.
Yep.
I think most people around bowls know Plummy pretty well.
Yep.
Good old president.
Albie's here. Albie and Shirley from Mount Gambier RSL.
Well, I think if you ask Albie, he would know how long this has been going for. I reckon. He would have been here a year dot, I reckon. Yeah. He's a great supporter of this club. He loves coming here.
Yeah. I played in this, was it last year or the year before was my first time. Looks like another one to Francis. It is 2-0 to Francis to start this game off after 2 ends. Yep. It's good to see we've got some people tuning in, some of our legendary favourites. I just have trouble reading the screen from where I am. Forrest Wombat from up at Ardrossan. He's a great supporter of YouTube Live Sports, so he's tuned in. Good to hear from you, mate.
Oh, played against Wombat.
Hopefully the audio is all coming through now. If you could just let us know, Kathy or Wombat, that'd be great. The boys have all been given instructions. We'll wait and see how many times they stand in front of the camera today, and then we can stir them up. A little bit of wind today, aren't we, mate?
Well, I was about to say that, Tim. It's usually pretty blowy at Beachport, but it's not too bad. Where we're sitting anyway. Might be a bit windy around.
Did us well in our hut here at the side of the green on the southern end.
Yep.
Wind coming around us. Sitting here in t-shirt and shorts.
Yep.
Mind you, if I was just standing out in the wind right now, I'd probably have a beanie and jumper and jeans on. So I was thinking this morning, I probably should have brought some long pants with me.
You'd be right.
I'll pretend I'm hard as nails. Yeah. How's that?
Never seen you in trousers yet, Tim?
No, I don't tend to wear them much, but I do sook it a bit when it starts getting cold.
Dennis is not. Oh no, he's a bit short.
Yeah, metre short for Dennis with his first bowl there.
Well, our club's pretty proud of yesterday, Tim. Our Division 4 team played Narracourt Red in Division 4 and they got up and beat them. So our boys in the grand final, which is good to see.
So you beat Narracourt at Narracourt.
Yep.
On their home green as well, I believe.
Yep, that's right.
And the Narracourt team was undefeated prior to yesterday.
Yeah, and they wanted to pick the green they wanted to play on, and our boys, which is good to see.
So I'm sure I know enough of the Narracourt boys to know they won't lay down.
No,
I would not want to be. Who won third versus fourth?
Clangadoo. They play. Got me, Tim. Didn't go up because we had a show in here last night.
Well, congratulations to whoever won third out of fourth in Div 4.
Yeah, I'll check it out later on. Yeah.
But I don't envy your position. If you've got to play against Narracourt, they've been undefeated all year and they've lost their first semi.
Which doesn't hurt, does it?
Lovely bowl there from Tammy Grusner. She'll have the shot jack high, I dare say. You never want to be that team that's got to play against one of the better teams on the week after they've just had a loss. An unexpected loss.
Yep.
Because they usually come back.
No good. Back on.
Upper South East District. Everybody's around the mark now. Well, Dennis's bowl's out, but Mary Clifford's is in. Mary Clifford's put a bit of pace on this one, I think, but no, it is looking good. Put a bit of pace on this one, I think, but no, it is looking good. Corey's getting a tad nervous. Awful close. Such a friendly bunch, this lot too. all know each other, played with and against each other plenty of times over the years. This is Nigel Elwood. He's had some ripper bowls so far. Certainly made a difference to the scoreboard. Not far away again. No complaints from the skip. Yeah, not quite a metre behind, but not far out of the count either. Ian just asking Adriana backhand, which she does. Chalk on that.
Yep. Well, 3, I reckon they just
3.
I just said 3 there, which is going good.
Mind you, Mr. Ross here, he's the bloke that can...
He won't give in.
Nope.
Oh, he's gone a bit narrow, I reckon Ross has. He's gone a bit strong on him.
Yeah, he wants it to hold, or he needs a little straightener. Oh, no. Tell you what, his weight was low for what he was trying to achieve there. Francis.
Yeah, on fire.
Getting the engraver out for the trophies already.
Oh, they might be on the...
I don't want to jump the gun, but, you know.
Early days.
It's good to see. And look,
4.
It's a 4. Yep.
Oh, gee, those 4s are handy, Tim, in these sort of games. Only got 14 ends.
You've done very well if you can get a 4 against the Rosses and the Cliffords put together.
Bit of experience between those 4, isn't there?
Too right.
Yep.
I like the way you use the word experience too, not the other word that starts with A and...
What? Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about, Tim. Age.
See, you said it, not me. Sucked you right in there.
You did, yeah. Come in spinner.
How many members roughly would you have here?
Well, probably playing members, Tim. We've probably got our social members, and we've got our little, quietly, we call them night rollers on a Thursday night. They come and play they pay a sub, or it's not a sub, we just pay a night rollers fee for the year, and we put them in. We have a bit of a membership, or we call it night rollers draw. On a Thursday night, at drinks and something to eat after our night hours, and
excellent.
It's very popular. Young ones. One bloke went home one night. His wife wanted him home, and 5 minutes later his name came out, so that was good for the club. Very
be a fly on the wall in that kitchen table.
The text message and Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I think a few Facebook things. It was a bit of banter anyway. So Lukey Veering,
he handled it.
He come back. Yeah,
he came back the next week.
Yeah. So hadn't jackpotted a fair bit. Went up to $240 odd, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and we have that, and we have a 6-pack. We'll not say what the 6-pack is, Tim, but we have a 6-pack as well.
Prize, yep.
There's a prize for second, and you got to be here to win that one, and. So
we all know that's the best way to inspire bowlers to turn up and buy raffle tickets.
Yep, and old Donnie Peckley got the $240, and we put his number back in the barrel, and guess what? He won the 6-pack as well.
Oh, so, wow. So he was rewarded for his good deeds.
Yeah, so he didn't have to spend very much money on his drinks for the night. He had a good night. We've got a very good bowling club, but it's very sociable, as most people know, but it's right in the middle of town of Beachport, and it's very walking distance from everywhere. Everything's probably only, the bowling club's probably a kilometre and a half from each, probably the furthest house from here, so it's all pretty good, easy, convenient place to come to.
Good sized town.
Yep. Most all bowling clubs are all middle of town, aren't they, Tim? So yeah, all pretty well walking distance everywhere. Clubs are all middle of town, aren't they, Tim? So yeah, all pretty well walking distance everywhere.
My grandfather was the greenkeeper for years, and that was Slapling in the middle of town, and had the old planes up on the poles, as they used to do, as monuments for the returned servicemen. Yep. It was actually part of the centrepiece of town, because you got the workers' club right there, you've got the planes, and back in those days you had as much land as you wanted. If you wanted, if you had a bowling club, the council, well, how much do you want? And,
well, look at here, Tim. This where we're looking from here right through. Where we're looking from here right through those trees. There was 3 rinks here. We had 3 grass rinks here Many, well, they did, not me when I was here. Yeah, but there was 3 grass rinks here, but they only, well, times go on, and they probably only play pennants for 5 or 6 weeks through the summer holidays, and that's all they did. But nowadays, it goes from October right through till March now.
Yeah, with the grass greens in the old days,
Yep.
it was limited in their time. So,
Yep.
And is it true is it this site or that building was used for train station?
This was a train station. Yep.
So,
Yep.
we'll get a bit of a look across.
Around there later. Yeah, if you probably see we're behind Rossi's show. No, where are we? No, on the other one. We'll show later on. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I think the railway station shut down.
Good to have a bit of
early
town
60s.
history.
Oh, we've got a little museum in there, but sort of it's got a few bit of memorabilia from which our former secretary organised, Rhonda Burley did. She did a very good job of that. The museum and bit of memorabilia in there. She's done a very good job of that. Ooh. We better talk about bowls a bit.
Nigel was a bit unlucky.
He was a bit
there,
unlucky there, wasn't he?
It's Adriana's sticking to this same side. So this is the wider side, folks. The wind's coming from behind our back. So looking pretty handy.
Well, not far off Mary's either. Huh? Yeah, I think the bowling club's been going 63 or 4 like this. We had our 50th last year, so 60th last year.
Good following then.
Yep.
Setting into the right.
Oh, who put those bowls there?
Someone that's probably got a smirk on their face now, but not if they're on Nigel's team. I'm a bit disappointed he got those because his weight was lovely.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Adriana's looking good here.
Mrs. Ross.
Oh, she's looking pretty good.
Mrs. Ross. Gee, that wind didn't bring it in as I thought.
No, they don't, Tim.
Oh, be close.
Yep, Jack Eye. A bit short for Jack Eye.
Love the smiles on their faces, the hug while they're talking and organising neck shots and things. It's so much better than the alternative that you occasionally see in a green when tensions get high. I definitely know some husbands and wives who refuse to play together, and some that love
not to play.
Yep. So you're in that category? Yep.
Because she seems to tell me off, but do I listen? Sometimes, probably not.
And some people say that it's because, they get cranky because they can talk the way they would at home and say, oh, you haven't put the bin out. But then for some, I know they make the other one nervous because they wanted each other to win.
Put pressure on each other.
And, look, the supportive side of it, at the end of the day, we still end up talking about it with each other at the end of the day, don't we?
Oh, Corey, you're going to
get
a
little slider here. Oh.
Pretty handy bowl. Good effort.
Yeah, Millicent's,
only one down
Millicent's
now.
still holding one.
It's Mary's bowl, I'd say. Ross is coming in.
2. Does not want to move.
Yeah, get a wick off that one. He's laughing. He did too.
Yeah.
Well done, Rossi.
Oh, it's 2 down, so it's the blue one over there as well. Corey looking to keep Francis's.
Oh no,
he's having a bit of a chuckle about it already.
Yeah. He knew what he wanted to do, but it didn't work.
That famous product made in Bundaberg starting to have an effect at 11 o'clock in the morning. He might be topping up yesterday's. But he smiled as soon as he did it.
Yeah, he takes it on board pretty well.
Rossi's a fair bit heavier this time too.
Wide too. Yeah.
Adriana, I'll be glad he's a bit wide. That's how much this wind does whip round down here, folks. If you've ever been to the southeast of South Australia, you'll know that our gentle breezes normally come straight from the Great Australian Bight, which is the Antarctic's only just the other side of that.
Yep.
Once again, a big thank you to Southeast Property Sales and Management, to Bendigo Bank, Carapace, Kimberley Clark and Beachport Hotel. As we watch
very good
Adriana
sponsors.
measuring.
Very
They
good
are.
sponsors, our club. Yep. You can't run a club without sponsors. Tim, you're very important people. 2 to Millicent. On board.
2 to Millicent. The pants saver is done.
Yep. Flagpole safe.
They can tick that one off. Monkeys off the back.
Yep. Just going over there, Tim there, bloody old. He's been here for a long time too. He supports this very well.
And he does.
Yep,
He gets around a lot of events.
Yep. Good supporter of the clubs. I know it was mentioned before, but Albie McIntyre, he's probably been here, the first, probably been here for nearly every, the long weekend here in March.
He probably started this tournament.
Probably would have.
And
he'll tell you he did anyway.
And if it was 60 years ago it started, I'm still not joking.
He's a great bloke to bowl with, I tell you.
Yeah. Bowled with him and against him. And
yeah.
He's a tough customer.
Oh, he's shrewd as shrewd.
Yep. And never gives in.
Nah.
He'll be stirring people up if they're looking like they're dropping their head.
Yep. Very encouraging person, Albie is. Heard he's a little bit of a handy footballer in his day too, I reckon he was. He'll probably tell you it was anyway.
Yeah.
Gina's got one coming down now. Good bowl here from Dennis. Well done, Dennis.
Lovely bowl from Mr. Clifford.
Yep. Dean might hold up. No, it's not. Dean might hold up. No, it's not going to hold up.
It's not far.
Going to hold up.
It's not far away.
No.
Nice bowl from Gina there. Just behind, only a couple inches behind.
Yep.
Couple inches behind.
Yep. Little Mary's getting in nicely. Oh, he put that bowl there.
You can't shout at the
No, you
opposition.
can't say too much, can you? One in front, you always seem to hit it. A bowl here, Tammy. Yeah, well done.
Sammy takes the cake
Yeah.
there.
Haven't seen Tammy bowl before. She must play for Francis,
Yep.
I suppose. Yeah. Good to see.
She's got the shot with that one.
Yep. Or Mary might get rid of her here, I reckon. Good Mary. Rossi's happy with that. Rossi's happy with that.
How long ago do you know how long?
The early 60s, I think, Tim. Yeah.
Yep. So that was around the time the Bowls Club started, pretty
Bowls
much
Club
straight
started-
after.
Bowls Club started in 65, I reckon, was Tim.
We'll grab that piece of land. Thank you very much.
Yep.
If you're not going to use it for a train line,
Yep.
we'll put it to good use. Laughed at it.
I can do that.
He's explaining it, which is good.
Please.
This is what these days are about. You learn so much about what you can and can't do, and what
Yep.
what your teammates see that you don't, and you work together on it, get a good result.
So, yep, if it works, it comes off, it comes off.
And as they say, next thing you know, Bob's your uncle.
Yep.
And you're holding two. It's certainly not the weight from the previous one.
I think it'll be far
If
off.
he gets a clear path, he's going to be close for weight.
He's done a great bowl.
Have a look at this.
Beautiful bowl. Yep.
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
Good bowl,
ho.
Corey.
And the hat comes off.
Commentators here, eh?
Well, Tim, I might get a bloke to have a bit of a talk to you. He knows you pretty well.
Oh, I reckon that'd be a good idea. I'll tell the world how good he is. Now I'd just like to welcome in Dale Little into commentary. Dash has dashed off. Welcome, Dale.
Thanks, Tim. Yep, good to be down here.
Another member of the Beachport Bowling Club. We're having a good day, mate. This is real well. It's been close. The scoreboard may not show it, but has been a good close game.
Yeah. I'm doing all right at this. I've had a couple of goes bowling, and you've had me on the telly.
Yes.
Yeah, and now I get a chance at commentating.
I was giving you a big rap before. You blokes played awfully well at Robe. I gave his best team of 4 out of the 6 that I streamed that day.
Oh,
it was
okay.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it on your Facebook page or something like that. I was awful impressed with the consistency. That was the big thing that impressed me that day. And now, were you in the winning team up at Narracourt yesterday?
No. Div 4. Good to see them in there for Beachport.
You're in the Div 2 to make the finals?
No. We were relying on the Millicent side to beat Penola, but is that Dennis, is it?
It is.
Yeah,
Mr. Clifford's out there.
Nice bowl there.
Team Clifford and Team Ross working together.
Yep.
So it looks like Francis picked up a 2 on the 11th end. So, though, we've only got up and back after this one.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, that should be... Oh, is this the 10th now, is it? Oh, my bad.
Going by the scoreboard, it would be the 10th, yep.
They've been pretty good updating it for us, which is good. Been good, so I haven't been sort of guessing.
I did.
Family and friend watched it. You get to see what your delivery looks like. You can see if you want to change anything. You can tell Nigel where he made the wrong calls and the right calls.
No, Nigel's bowling pretty well at the moment. Real well, actually.
Right, he is.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened there, Mary?
Price of petrol's gone up.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it that far.
Yeah. A few Beachport players playing as well.
Yes, got a few out there. Kath Miller's out there. Plum and Sylvie's out there.
Yep.
You got quite a fair bit of representation from a variety of clubs.
Yeah. Yep. That's Lucendale there as well, isn't it? Yeah. Kingston. Yep.
You find it's quite good too, the instruction you get to hear and see, and we all learn a little bit from this. Doesn't matter who we're watching, doesn't matter what division they're playing, what standard they're playing. We all learn little things about...
Need a little wick. Oh, not quite.
Needed it.
Yeah.
Needed a bit of help.
Haven't seen much of Francis. We haven't played Francis forever. Yeah,
It all depends what
division you're in and
what division they fall in and who can make it to tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, that one almost got it. Millicent's still holding the fact. Sits around.
Yeah.
Probably wanted to sit on her own. Yeah. At least one to Millicent. Could be close after that. So your season's finished up as far as Saturday pennants?
Yes.
Pennant?
Yep. All done. So
All done and dusted. So just tournaments. You got anything else coming up
we've
in the immediate
got
future?
next Sunday the Triples Champions in Millicent.
Champ of Champs Triples?
Yep.
Yep. So who are you with at that one, Nigel?
Nigel and Dickie Coote, myself. Yep.
Hang on, I'll just say it over the microphone, Dennis. Dennis Clifford's here. Just put in a request that we don't zoom in on the scoreboard. Oh, sorry, Dennis. Is that what you told us not to do? It's only 12:03. You got plenty of time. You got up and back after this end. You're holding one at the moment. Dash was saying earlier, he's good on the banter, Dennis is.
Yes, yep. Normally catch up with Dennis every Thursday in Millicent. Go in there for the 2-4-2.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
It's good to see people from other clubs going down for the social bowls. I've done a fair bit at Mount Gambier RSL over time in a work and leisure capacity.
Yeah.
Taking people down. If it's the right environment for the right people, there's some of the days where you play some better bowls, aren't they?
That's exactly right.
No skipper up the other end, no pennant skipper up there stirring you up and putting pressure on.
That's it. Yep.
Corey's just dropped that one 1.5 meters shorter than he would have liked. Grass was good. So yeah, I do find a lot of people say that. I play so much better on social games because I'm not as nervous.
No pressure.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. Oh, got to get him in. Oh.
All right, is Millicent going to get any more than one here? Having a good hard look. Conceded one.
Out comes the tape.
I got told yesterday that there's some little laser measures that you can buy at Bunnings for around $50. Now, it wouldn't be a piece of Bowls Australia accredited equipment, but if you're playing social bowls or if the opposition doesn't want to get down and neither of you want to get... Oh, it's 2 to Millicent. Well done. They're on the comeback. So if you're looking for a cheap piece of equipment, you don't want it. And also, there's a... I don't know if it's a company or it is a Facebook. They go by the name of Who's Got the Shot.
Okay.
And they've got an app that you can install on your phone now.
Right.
Stand there with your phone, don't need to bend down, don't need to measure, and you hold the phone over. I haven't used it myself. Certainly, I can't endorse it, but I'm not bagging it either.
Yep.
If it does help people out and they can get accreditation through Bowls Australia, it would save people. Everyone's got a phone in their pocket. It'll save people. Certainly, a lot of people I know struggle with we can all fall down, but getting back up sometimes a little harder. So,
have you seen the little gadget? It's about 6 inches rectangle by 2, and you hold that over. It's got a tiny little hole on it. And that measures, you can see where it is.
Oh, yes, you put the round, sort of like a round disc, and then you run the rod around.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're an old device or just something we don't see too often. I've seen them used and very accurately.
They are. That's what I couldn't believe how accurate they were.
Solid, stable on the ground, no chance of it moving.
Yeah.
I'm sure one of our listeners could probably tell us there's probably a name for that device.
Yeah. I was playing with a Y. They're travelling around Australia trying to bowl at every bowling club.
Is that Mal and Jean Gunn?
Yes.
Yes. I followed their travels on a few Facebook pages. They keep people up to date with where they're going, and I had heard they were down in our area.
Yeah. She pulled this gadget out and she said, "That's mine by a millimetre."
Yeah.
I said, "We'll get the tape after the game," and she was right.
Yeah.
She picked it, and she did it numerous times. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
This bowl's just cutting under, but it's probably the best for weight. Yeah, there's plenty of things out there, but like anything, it needs to fit within the criteria and the rules and all that sort of stuff. So until that time, it's just a handy gadget to use. Saves a bit of heartache.
I'm a bit old school. I like to get down and measure it and with the tape and
yeah. Well, you're backing your because that involves a skill level and a level of vision, sight.
Yep.
So they're your two main things. Get nice and steady on the ground when you're measuring, and go from there. See how you.
Yep.
All right. Nobody's jumping out of their skin at this stage on this end. Skippers, I couldn't be sure which bowl there. They're all just a little bit further away this end. Second last end before we go for a lunch break this afternoon, folks. There's a another link for the afternoon game. There'll be two more games of
This one
10
is
ends.
looking pretty handy from
Yeah.
Mary.
There's your winner chicken dinner from Mary Clifford.
Beautiful bowl.
Yeah, this afternoon. 10 to Savo. Ooh, Corey was getting hopeful there. So Mary Clifford's holding the shot. Bit hard to tell at this distance. There's a fair bit of glare out there at the moment, folks. Bit hard to tell.
I would be thinking either Mary or the one at the back, I think, might have the second wood.
Some stickers stand out more than others, make it a little easier for us.
You can pull up short, this one. You get a bit of angle there now. You see, I didn't think Mary's was that far out, but you can see that now with that other bowl come in.
Yeah. So this is Nigel Elwood. He's been bowling well. Have a couple of runs last time he bowled in this direction. Starting to head into towards the jack.
Oh, he's taken it.
And he's
And
got a triple toucher. Cha-ching.
He called that well. Was bowling well and carried on.
Yeah, we do have an advantage. Adriana she hinted, well, not too far from her, and she did hint that she thought that was going to turn in a bit earlier than she wanted.
So you're still getting a bit of bowling in yourself, Tim, or you?
Yeah, we had, proud to say, the Port Macdiv team made the semi-finals. We made it through again. 2 from 2. Oh.
Yeah, beautiful bowling.
Crowds come alive. Missing out on some games, but pros and cons, mate. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I know there's people out there watching it, and they've come back with feedback saying it's been great.
Yep.
That they can watch. Obviously, my performance will only improve with time, and I know that. So we get people like Dennis Clifford go past trying to punch us each time he walks past us. He's just seen. He's just seen where the extension lead's running. He's going to ruin our day. Unfortunately, we went down yesterday. We played Mount Gambier, so it was 3rd versus 4th. Loser drops out, and that was us. Unfortunately, but look, we've done ourselves proud. That's the first time we've made semi-finals in quite some time. Certainly since before the 6 or 7 years I've been there. So very happy with the result. Our ladies are back into the Ladies Division 1 pennant grand final again. I don't know how many years. They're quite regulars in the ladies pennant. And they all walked away shaking their head saying, well, we don't know what we're doing. We'll leave it. They all walked away shaking their head saying, well, we don't know what we're doing. We'll leave it to these blokes. The other blokes handled it.
Yes.
There was just some blokes that got into that rhythm on the day.
Yep.
And just...
It's never easy on a windy day down here. It's always tough down here. It's always tough going.
Rossi. Rossi's
And you seem to be able
close.
to... Yeah,
Gina's looking pretty good here too.
Yep.
Weight's lovely. Couple inches through. Just a bit narrow.
I don't think Dennis is happy with that bowl. It's going to pull up short on him.
No, he fell for the old short end. Just back it off a little bit. We've all done that. Gina's second bowl's looking promising as well. Yeah.
Great adjustment there.
Corey's loving that.
Well done. That didn't look that well out of the arm from Dennis. It's going to finish up.
And if she sits on Gina's, now they got 2 rippers. Good teamwork, girls. Almost there.
Just needed a little wick off Dennis's front bowl there. She would have had that, I think.
Jack high. And Tammy's next.
Mary's last bowl coming in. Ooh, just going to run through a little bit.
And perfect. He's probably waiting for that wind to bring it in, and for some reason it's just not having effect. I dare say the prediction's possibly wrong now, because it's nowhere near the breeze that we were expecting. But I don't want to jinx us.
Ooh.
Just rolled out. I dare say Francis still holding 2 at this stage. The girl power, the front end. The front end, the lead and the second doing their job.
I think this one from Nigel's looking pretty handy.
Yeah. Certainly being the count.
Yep.
And it is. Best back bowl's a good bowl.
Yep.
Adriana's last bowl for this match. Don't forget, folks, there will be links. We'll try and sort out the buffering issues that we've had. I sincerely apologise, and we'll work on it. As Adriana Ross needs to fall in. Doesn't even need to fall in, and it has anyway.
Fell over lovely for it.
Made sure of it. Rossi's happy with that. For those of you watching who are wondering who we've got next game, I haven't been told at this stage, but I see Shirley McIntyre and Albie McIntyre, Wayne and Sandy Elliott heading in our direction. They're lining their bowls up at the end of rink 1, so I dare say that'll be one of the teams playing after lunch, folks. 10 ends, 12:45 local South Australian time. We'll be starting up for two 10-end matches. Once again, a big thank you to the Bendigo Bank, to Carapace, to Kimberly Clark, Southeastern Property Sales and Marketing, and to the Beachport Hotel. Thank you so much from me, but also from the Beachport Bowling Club. Your support of their club is very much appreciated.
Close here, Rossi.
He's trying his hardest. Not as good as his missus will tell him. He'd probably say yes straight away, especially if she's in earshot. He's a smart man, that fella.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Corey's just the other side of that. The other side of that, and he was a chance if it fell over. Last bowl of the match. Been a good battle.
as always. Sometimes the score don't reflect the battle, does it?
No, especially when the game starts off with 4 or 5 ones.
Yeah, yep.
1 to Millicent there. Score finishes up at 14-7. A very, very good job. Thank you to our players. Very much appreciated. To Dash, who's raced off to go and do other duties.
He'll be finding the bar, I reckon.
He's
getting that sorted.
Yeah, I think he's going to the other side of the bar, not the fun side. He's going to the working side.
That's it. Yep.
What else, Dale? What other little? While I just flick up a few of your other club sponsors' names on the screen, and we wrap things up for this game. What else is coming up that we know of? We know George Adams tournament's coming up soon. Mount Gambier RSL Ladies 5-a-side's coming up in the coming months. Actually, I think it's late March. Mount Gambier Classic Pairs is coming up. Crikey, what else? I know for live streaming we've got one coming up at Hamilton, their midweek champs, and also Mildura for men's fours, the finals of that day. That'll be a great day to see some quality bowling. They get a lot of top guns come down from Melbourne clubs.
Road would have 3-bowl triples coming up. I'm not sure when that is, whether that's this month or...
You're bang on the money there, mate.
Yep.
They definitely do. And I think somebody's got a bowling arm championship coming up.
Yep.
Mount Gambier RSL, could it be? Bowling arm championship? They don't let me play in that one. Not just yet, anyway.
No.
Might not be as far away as we think. I grizzle about my back pain the same as most bowlers.
Yeah. Yep.
So we might do a quick wrap around anyway from our ugly mugs there. That's us sitting over here, folks, at the southern end of the ground. And we'll just pan out and just show people. So beyond that fence in the background, that's looking to the west, to the east, sorry. That's the golf course over there. We nearly got hit this morning with the golf ball.
Oh, did
while
you?
we were setting up, yeah.
Yeah.
As Dash was saying earlier, this was the original Beachport train station.
That's correct.
Some time ago. So we'll get a bit of a look up here.
I'm sure some of them players out there, Albie McIntyre being one, would remember that train and more than likely been on it.
Yeah, Dash made a few comments about that. Yeah. When the train station closed down in 1961, Bowl started in 1962. He's probably there both days.
Yeah. Though the train would have shut pretty well before that.
Yep.
Okay. The train running. The train, I'm pretty sure the train running was the late 50s shut down.
There you go.
Yep.
You're very fortunate to have a lovely historic looking building here.
Yes.
So there it is, folks. The what was the Beachport train station is now the Beachport Bowling Club. Probably with a couple of little bits of tidy up by the looks, but in general speak, there's solar panels on the roof. It looks very much like I can just see people heading into the Bowls Club there now. They would have been heading out of there in the old days. You would have been happy to have a proper train station, not just be standing out in the weather.
Yeah.
Goods, freight and passenger trains used to run, I think it was from Portland, and head up this way and up to Adelaide. Would it go all the way to Adelaide from here?
No.
Nope.
No,
Stopped here. This was the end of the run.
Yes.
Then you had to head back across to the main line and then head up.
Millicent to here was like a spur run.
Okay.
They went from the main train from Mount Gambier to Clangadoo.
Yep.
And then through to Adelaide. Yeah.
Okay.
And you were living in Millicent, you'd have to catch the little bus that would take you over to the train station at Clangadoo to go to Adelaide.
Yep. So the line that went to Adelaide goes through Penola and Clangadoo, doesn't it? I know there's a train line.
I'm assuming it would.
Definitely a train line going through Penola, and there's definitely one going through Clangadoo. Unless it's a spur one as well.
That's the right one.
Yep.
Clangadoo, Penola, Narracourt, and through. Yep.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
It's amazing the history, and you know, for Dust was saying, you've got a little museum in there and everything, and yeah. All right, folks. Well, we'll wrap this up. It's I'm having trouble reading it. It's 12:02. Of the games, there are a couple of games still in progress. One on their 11th and one on their 12th end. So we've got Kingston. It looks like Kingston versus Lucendale. So they're nearby neighbours playing each other. They'll know each other quite well. And they're on the 11th end. And it looks like we've got Penola v. a composite team. Oh, yes, Penola versus a composite team. Got your president, Plum, over there with his wife, Sylvie. Yep. And I think they've got relatives that are here. They've come down from Keith.
That's correct, yeah.
That lady, I've seen the lady from Keith play a bit, I think.
Yep, that's Plum's sister.
Plum's sister, is it?
Yep.
Gee, she's a lot better looking than him, eh? Crikey.
Yeah. Her name escapes me at the minute. But,
yeah, no, I saw her just recently at a tournament, and I can't think of her name. Very friendly lady. All right, folks. Look, thank you very much. Thanks, Dale. It's much appreciated, mate. Thanks to our sponsors once again. We'll see you all 12:45 South Australian time for games 2 and 3. Catch you then.
Thanks for having us, mate.
No worries.